Hello. It's been a while since I did a clip, primarily because there's so many things that feed into these ideas of mine, these opinions that I present, that it's constantly changing. I guess foundationally, if I try to maintain the level or the philosophy of this channel to the best as I can, staying on foundational issues rather than going off into certain areas of concern, such as politics or whatever, which, the foundational stuff feeds into that. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be a part of it. And so at some point, of course, I have to address it. But one foundational thing that I keep coming across, and it's just to me, just unbelievable, and it's such a challenge on a foundational level, is why the heck do people lie so much? What is it? Do they really believe all the drivel that comes out? Do they really believe all the stuff that comes out of a man like Trump's mouth or some of these politicians' mouth? I know I just said I wasn't going to go politic, but man, there's so much deception here. I saw this little clip, what do we call it? The promotion, some kind of recent promotion after, Trump's latest interview on Fox. And, he did some kind of a promotional thing there and, promoting his own innocence and, the persecution of the government and all that. And then right at the end, there's a grift, selling these ridiculous looking cards. Now, I guess people buy them because they want to buy them, and that's their choice is to buy them. But as a legitimate person, going to the highest level of office, promoting trite, petty materials like that, self aggrandizement to the ilk. Some people say, oh, that's great, that's wonderful, okay. I just can't. I can't see it. I don't understand it. I don't know why people buy this stuff, maybe as an investment thing, but because they really want to see this man in this fictitious way, this superhero, frogman, military man, all the stuff that he's never been or wanted or could be. I just don't know why the lies have to be so predominant and why people really have to buy into it. What happened is, telling the truth. I saw another clip, and pretty much that's why I get my news is off and on through little clips here and there, ideas that I see. I don't follow any particular group, cable channel, or anything like that. But there's a tendency for me to look at certain channels rather than other channels because I'm just so tired of hearing falsehoods, exaggerations. One lie that I have to speak about is this weaponizing crap that's going on. Because the way it's challenging the integrity, good character of the men and women in law enforcement. I think that is pathetic and sick and, well, not to make a humor out of it, but as what is it? Dastardly. Dudley Do Right, way back when. Canadian Mounted Police, doing what is right always. That's no more. Maybe it never was, but it's even the perception of it, even the concept of it is no more. But law enforcement are doing their job, period. These people who, because law enforcement's against their side, as it were, is now weaponized. Go the other way and they're not weaponized. They're doing what they should do. Come on, people. Wake up. See the light. Nobody's right. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's, there's no one way in this bloody world, and you know it. Yet, that's what they presume. And they talk about this weaponization. It's so harmful. These people are doing their job. I was a member of the law enforcement in the federal government, and I know that there are bad eggs, but the majority of eggs are good and sound and healthy and edible. My gosh, people, stop it. Please stop it. If nothing else, look at these good people who have taken an oath to protect you. And what do? You listen to the garbage. You listen to how they're debunked. Oh, and then they say, oh, no, it's just the leadership. Please. Disparaging these people, disparaging their organization. It's not leadership. There's plenty of different leaders that come through it. You just look at the Trump years and you look at the Biden years and you look at all the many years. And I was through quite a few years of different administrations. People did their job. In the main, were there problems? Of course there were. Were there problems on the border? Of course there were. Because what? Congress hasn't done a damn thing about protecting the borders or changing the immigration laws or trying to do what is right? No, they haven't. Stop blaming organizations and look at these legislatures. Get them to do their job. Get them to act. Stop believing in the lie, because it is just plain and simple a lie. These are not weaponized groups. Of course, there's going to be politicians, just like Trump did, just like the Durham thing. You listen to that guy and you think he's, St. Durham. Well, he's not. He's got holes in his portfolio just like everybody else. Years and years go into study and investigations. And what do you get? What do you get? Come on. You got a report? 2 failed trials? Come on. Is that it? Is that what this individual can do? This prosecutor, this trained prosecutor can do that? No. They can do a heck of a lot more if there was more to do. But there isn't more to do. Stop with this stuff. And frankly, govern. Stop the lies, stop the lies, stop the lies, and govern. Govern. Stop this nonsense, please. Now, how can that be done? Just by me saying something? Of course not. But I had to say it. I just had to say it. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to change people's minds. Because when I listen to somebody, and I can listen to people and mishear, I can listen to people and misunderstand, I can listen to people and be deceived. Of course, I'm a human bloody being, just like everybody else. Let's take that into consideration. But those people that you are elevating in these lies, It's wrong. Now you can get into specifics and say, FBI, and because it's mostly government stuff, it's always that. Government's no good. Government raises taxes. Government does this. Government's on my back. Government, government, government. You have legislatures. You have the ability to vote. You have the ability to engage in political discussions, not just point fingers and moan and shed little tears because side's losing or whatever the heck it is. Like the evangelicals who are saying, there's no Democrat that has to be in my church. Can you imagine a Christian preacher? Well, sorry. Yes, because they do. You can imagine a Christian preacher saying, stay out of my church because you're a Democrat. Yes, you can, because they have. And where does it end? How does it end? Stop trying to just go on the side of your whatever, your bias or your gut or whatever, and really think about things. Think about things hard. I said in one clip, you stop, you look, you think. Stop first. Look around. Gather information. Think about what you're gathering. Are you always going to come up with the right solution? Of course not. You're a human being. How many mistakes have you made in your life? Plenty, I would imagine. I certainly made plenty, and I'm continuing to make them. Why? I don't know. I wish I did. I can listen to Tony Robbins and those people reframe my brain and come up with a better me. But it's the me I've got right now. Do the best I can with what I've got. I beg you, stop listening to all these stupid lies who are politically motivated at the most. Politically, religiously motivated in some cases. Listen to Christ's word. He would not shun a Democrat. He wouldn't. He would invite all. I'm not preaching Christianity. But his word was good. If nothing else, just listen to the word. Thank you for listening. Take care. Have a great day. Subscribe if you will, and put a like down. Send it off to your friends, neighbors, if I have made any impact whatsoever, or even if I haven't. You never know what impact I might make. Take care. Thank you very much. Have a great day.